Caveman News. It's Cinderoni with an astrology update because it's an important one. So, we have had for the last 14 years Neptune in Pisces, which has been a collective experience of fogginess, lies, this feeling of is anyone going to come save us, depression, addiction, interest in the occult, substance abuse, being very impressionable. Well, on Monday, Neptune moves into Aries, which means we are waking up. We're thinking more clearly. We're more focused on our own needs. No one is coming to save us. So we're saying, all right, time to get up and move. So lies and deceit are going to crumble. People aren't going to be as sensitive or overwhelmed or burn out, impressionable, patient, or careful. It's a 14-year period upon us of taking risks, taking action, thinking ahead, confidence, and impatience. Social media, it's a big numbing agent for a lot of people. It's a great tool for getting a dopamine hit and zoning out to avoid things. Well, Aries and Neptune will probably bring a shift where social media becomes more of a tool for guiding action, for informing, and being a thing that moves people instead of zoning them out. And that's kind of like what the collective vibe is probably going to be for the next decade and a half or so. Anyway, I hope you're excited. Bye.
Crisp summer morning, hearts filled with hope, we gather to roll down mighty sea hill, in our boxes, that once held soap, the Derby's Pledge, author unknown 1782.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Caveman, clap, clap.
Emerging through a vacuum pipe from the shop room. No one will be permitted close at the time.
Caveman
News. For like all
Caveman
news projects, the scientific goals and results of
Caveman
news are to be available to everyone.
All right. Cobra. What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, sorry. Spoiler alert. I haven't introduced the man. I don't want to spoil. I'm getting a wild delay. I wonder if anybody else is getting that because I am, and it is okay. I'm just gonna start it. If you're wondering who's gonna win the race, let me assure you that he will. He is the fastest in the cast, and he will meet you at the finish line at the bottom of Sea Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Pepito! Oh my gosh. Is this an extended applause break?
Sort your eyes a went like applause.
She went like applause.
Sick.
Thank you.
I'm sick that this is such a little sissy town.
It is chaos. Papito, I am ill, and the only thing that can bring me back into a healthy level of existence is if you tell me, Papito, how are you?
So good! So good! And out of this world.
Beautiful. This is so funny. I've got the funniest delay going on because it takes like 10 seconds and then all of a sudden it'll start repeating exactly what I was saying, and it's very disorienting, Pepito. I know you're a pro of dealing with stuff like this. You always have crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, wild. The whole hour leading up, you were telling me you were fine.
Oh, well, yeah, but this is something new. This is not what's been going on for the past hour. But it's fine. Cinderoni asks if I need to restart, and no, I don't. If nobody else can hear it and I'm the only one that can hear myself doing this, right? I'm fine with it.
Alright.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh, so you're doing good. Just a normal week for you, Pepito?
Yeah, so good. Normal week.
Well, that's great.
Hard.
I do love to hear that. One of the things that you have told me about Pepito is you keep asking me if I've re-uploaded episode 102 where we played that movie Madam Satan during the episode
Yes.
because it was 19 days before it was legal to do that. You remember that?
Yes, I do. Did you do something
What?
about that? Did you upload it?
No, I haven't. But I did think about it the other day, and I thought, why don't I start uploading it whenever we're doing an episode? And let me look. 102. Okay, I have to get my magnifying glass. But this way, I can get it uploaded while we're hanging out and talking, and then I can check in on it later and see if it passed the copyright inspection, because it is now legal to do this. Okay, I'm not gonna put an actual title or anything. Okay. Alright, so
Wow,
that's...
So this is happening as we speak. That's
yeah,
awesome.
absolutely. Okay.
102 will be available, and it will be legal.
We'll see. It's all right. I did it. it is processing in YouTube now, and we can just check in later and see if it survived.
Nice. Yesterday.
Oh wait, yeah, I am the satisfied coriander turtle. Or wait, that was yesterday, says Cinderoni. I guess. Did you see that? Any of that, Pepito, in the Discord? The drawing of the cards?
No.
There
Was
was
it a tarot card?
Cinderoni drew like animal cards and
Yeah.
hang on. Pepito, I'm gonna change something on my audio. Would you let me know if you can still hear me? You down for that?
Yes, I will let you know.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna go from monitor and output to just monitor off. And we hit OK. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. Maybe that will stop the crazy... What's going on with this first time chatter?
Baxter.
Unnoticed
55 says,
Blockbuster JLR. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Everyone keeping it warm in Seabad. Yeah, a little bit. We're having some crazy weather. We had the snow recently. It was unimaginable. What did you do when it snowed here in Carlsbad? Did you sled?
Oh man.
Snowball
I made
fight?
snow angels. I
Oh
made
my
snow
gosh.
cavemen.
Gosh.
I made a rusty, a giant
Right.
rusty.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I made a giant bulldog that we smashed.
Gah. Snow attack?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That sounds horrific because you still have that big beef with the Artesia Bulldogs. Oh my gosh. Soy Teresa says she swapped her inlines for ice skates and sent it down Sea Hill. Jeez Louise.
What?
I
Skater-tating.
I mean, that's what she says. I didn't see any of it. Hang on, we got to check in one more time on Cobra. Wow.
KTJD.
Wow. Hang on, we got to hit the Cobra samples.
Darn cat!
And I'll go with my Cobra sample. That's him. That's exactly how he does. Artesia whack. Okay. Actually, that does bring me to... Was there anything you needed to get to before we amble into the topic of the day?
Sheesh.
What do you mean,
Well,
sheesh? Am I being harsh by
mom-
saying that?
No. There's a lot of things I could get to.
Yeah,
I got
okay.
mail from Cinderoni.
Oh, yeah?
My mom was featured on a Puerto Penasco Facebook.
Yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
accident.
Hang on. Yeah. I want to hear about that.
Well, there's her. She's being nosy.
It's
Oh.
not... There we go. All right.
She's like being nosy all up in the Fisher man
Yeah.
boat
Is there
area.
audio we need to hear?
I didn't check that part of the properties. I
Yeah.
don't know how I would. It's nothing. It's just a bunch of wind, probably.
Okay.
But that was cool to see my mom
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
floating on social medias.
Right? She's going so
without
viral.
meaning to. Yeah, that video had
Jeez.
9,000 views.
Yeah, dude. Golly. Nobody's viewed me
And then-
9,000 times. I'll
I
tell you
got
that much.
Cinderoni mail.
Oh, nice.
She sent me this card, and I guess it's over 100 years old.
Jeez. That rules. She sends the
Yeah.
best mail. Truly.
The corner of it was ripped off, but I retaped it. It's safe.
Nice.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
beautiful,
and
man.
my friend Kat at work, she came through with the DVDs.
Absolutely. That was another thing. Of course, we need to see. I'm glad I asked you what we needed to get to before we got into talking shit about Artesia.
Man, she's the source for like late 70s, early 80s.
Is she the one that got you that DVD that you reviewed last week?
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper the movie with Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees. This week's samplings is a little ditty from 1983 called Rock and Rule.
Okay, all right, nice.
I had never heard of this.
Me either. I have no idea. I know nothing of what you speak.
Okay, well, I kind of got the vibe I was watching Goofy movie the whole time because the characters are in this post-apocalyptic future where rats have evolved into human-like doing human things.
Oh, jeez.
And there's this band in this town called, oh yeah, what's the first lyric on the Mother E EP?
Oof, Mother. I don't know. Yeah, that I was gonna say that's the first sound, the
Yeah,
sound. Yeah.
The name of this band's hometown is Town.
Oh, nice.
And this rockin' rocker comes
Beautiful.
to scoop up the girl singer to take her with him to Nuke York,
Nice. Beautiful.
so he can summon the beast
Okay.
and take over the world and live forever under Satan's guidance.
Oh, okay. Is Satan the beast or Satan's
Yeah, it's
just
pretty
homies with the
beast-like.
beast?
It's pretty beast-like. There's a pentagram made of lasers in a futuristic club called Club 666.
Wow, scary.
Yeah, and I'll stop talking about
No,
that. and let you
why?
get on with the
Why?
show.
Why would you
There
stop?
was one little thing that she wanted me to make note of was
Yeah.
that this was a pan and scan version. It does not reflect the final consumer
yeah.
version. The film is currently in the final stages, so I got a rough cut.
Right.
And
That's
she's
tight
great. I love
though.
Kat. Thank you, Kat. Oh, look, Kat.
Sweet Trees in the chat says the weather at the studio is ramping up. Shout out to God. Please let us stay online. Yeah. See, unfortunately, the Cave TV studio, we're in the eastern part of Carlsbad. We're pretty far to the east, and that's where the weather is kind of bad. But that was a great movie review. That was excellent. What we need?
Yes.
We need a ranking. We need to be able to
Well,
to plot the enjoyment of Pepito on these.
just on the fact that Iggy Pop, Lou Reed are in it,
Oh yeah.
Catherine O'Hara, Debbie Harry. Then the animation is pretty advanced for 1983.
Yeah.
I didn't like the villain's aesthetic or look at first,
Okay.
but then I watched some other thing about it, and they said it was based on Mick Jagger, and then its
Okay.
name is Mock. So it
Mock.
totally made sense after with the fact
Right.
that I learned that.
Okay.
So I give
you
this
see what
movie-
they did here. Yeah.
Yeah, it made sense after that. But 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Because
Excellent.
I wasn't expecting a movie I hadn't seen.
All right. Excellent.
She also brought me Heavy Metal
Oh yeah. Have you seen it?
and Pink Floyd The Wall. Yeah, I've seen those too.
Okay. I want to watch
one I
Heavy
haven't.
Metal Parking Lot. I got that in my
Oh
head
yeah,
the other
that's
day.
way better.
I was like, I want to watch that. It's like 16 minutes, and it is such a gripping movie. You know,
Yes, the Norrises of that area
God,
at that time.
of that time, they're Norrises of their day. Yeah, could
Yes.
be. I do not disagree with that, but is there anything else that we need to get to before we tackle the heavy duty
Oh
business?
yes, one last little
No,
thing.
no, let's go. Yes.
Just because we had mentioned and created the idea of the Sphinx Binks.
Oh yeah, the Bink Sphinx.
Behold.
Right?
Wow.
Nice. Beautiful.
These are just spec mock-ups.
I think
But could you imagine this?
I think that to me seems like something we were talking about on the Patreon bonus episodes. And yeah, just to lay the groundwork. That's another thing that we want to get doing is start building the Binks Sphinx. It'll be
The Binks Sphinx.
beautiful.
It must be built.
Truly. You know what I was just doing just before we met up, Pepito?
What were you doing?
Haha, you don't know. You admit it. I was hanging out in the producer's lounge with Soy Teresa, and we were watching the live broadcast of the guy who free solo climbed up the skyscraper
Oh, wow.
in Taipei. It was 1,700 feet, and he started at the bottom and
damn.
climbed all the way up to the top. It took like an hour and a half.
Y'all are nuts.
I mean, we
I get
weren't.
vertigo
We just watched. What?
But I'll watch guys climbing skyscrapers or like like large scale cranes,
Yeah.
and I'll get wheezy. Like I feel like I'm gonna faint. Like when
Right.
they do the look downs.
Oh, yeah.
dude, that's too high.
There were
That's
such
too
good
unsafe.
shots. And Soy Teresa points out Alex Honnold. Put some respect on his name. 1,700 feet. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. But the commentators were like over the top. It was not adding much. And then they also had some video packages. But every time they hit a video package, I was like, congrats to the video editors, to the people that put hard work into all of this, but it really takes it away. I don't want to be seeing that right now. I just want to see when they would have just the uncut shots of him climbing and nobody's talking and you can just hear the wind. And okay,
God.
here's a quiz. He was really adamant. He kept talking about his music going out because he had like music that they were playing for him. What do you think?
Wow.
There was only one band he mentioned that he wanted to listen to as he climbed 1,700 feet up. And I think it's
Imagine Dragons.
no. I think it's a band that
What-
had
was
a
it good
big
band?
had a big following in Carlsbad with the people of our generation.
Dark Part guess is Creed.
No. No. What do you
So
think,
Teresa
Puppy?
said
Knowing this, that it was something that was big amongst some of the people in our social circles. Maybe not like our best friends, but like people associated with, who we would hang out with. Were really into this band. Somebody
Oh.
that's been on this show was a huge fan of this band.
Oh. It can't. Well, it can't be at the drive-in.
No. That's
Thursday?
too easy. No. All right. I'll
That
tell
kind
you.
of divided us.
The answer is Tool.
Oh
He-
wow, the
He wanted
the cytogen crowd.
he wanted well yeah, like I think that was a good hint. Somebody that was on our
The Goose
show.
Party crowd.
Right. Yeah, you just got to think of who's been on our show, and it's probably either Brando or Brittany.
Oh, Baxter guessed Deftones.
Deftones, yeah, that would have been a good one. But no, he wanted his
Deftones.
Tool. He kept-
Chino.
all I can think of is that one Tool song. But I know the pieces fit. Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. So That's how I
watched
imagine it.
fall away.
Baxter was close. That is really, really good. But
Baxter Nation.
absolutely, rise up, Baxter Nation! Everybody, throw them up.
Start the. If I was in the chat, I would be saying, "Start the show.
I know you would.
Start the show."
Okay.
All right. We are. Let me see here.
Onward. Caveman News.
We are rocking the burning shoes that reveal the face of the current
Darn cat.
shoes of the night. Yep,
Including one
absolutely.
in
Here's the
Carl's
coat.
bag.
Cobra. Cobra.
All right. But Vito, you were starting to tell me when we were having our great pre-show hangout that you wished you could have been in a soapbox derby, correct?
I could have been a soapbox racer, I think.
You could have been a contender.
Could have crouched in one of those little crevices of a car.
Absolutely. Yeah. I learned a lot. How fast do you think that they go?
I think they go about 35 max.
35 to 40 is what
Oh,
I
wow.
would read that they were pulling, and that's really good. They said, like, in the practice trials, they would do 25 to 30, but I just have a bunch of random pictures of some of the soapbox derby cars, so I'm just going to throw
wow.
them up whenever I feel like it.
That's a fancy one.
That one looks really fancy. And one of the things that
Wow.
I kept seeing is they said in the rules that the child has to build they have to build the race car themselves with no help from adults. And I don't know, some of these I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
come on. You know.
They all have dads.
Absolutely, and uncles, and
And, yeah.
drunk
they're all loved.
coworkers. That's. I mean,
Mom's boyfriend.
absolutely. Wouldn't you? I mean, I would
Yeah.
love, dude. If I were a father figure to a squirrely little child that wanted to be in a soapbox derby, I would be all about making the sickest car. And
You wanna get good at boxcar racing.
yeah, absolutely. And Soy Teresa says she missed her calling as a soapbox derby airbrush artist. Oh my god, that would have been
You
so
can still do
cool.
it, Soy.
Absolutely. And
The world is yours.
that really does, when you say could still do it, that really brings to mind something that I was thinking as I read and learned about all of these. When I sat down in the research annex of the Cave TV studios here and I was digging through the files,
library.
I thought, you know what? Why can't there be a soapbox derby for adults? Truly.
Right.
It's not
Wait,
fair.
I saw a video of senior citizens doing a derby.
Yeah.
They have a senior citizen day at some of these derby
Oh, that'd be
places.
so
I think
sick.
the main one.
That would be incredible.
Yeah. I think in the bumper I had a shot of a couple holding hands.
Oh,
They were like
nice.
holding each other's hands. Bring it back.
That's
Soy Teresa.
beautiful. That's so
Says Soy
romantic.
Teresa. Yeah.
They need to.
And then girls are dominating the sport.
Absolutely. I love to hear that because, as usual, my interest in the topic, I thought I just want to look at old stuff, So I haven't looked at any of the modern things. So I am glad to hear that there's more female representation.
Yeah.
One thing I thought was really interesting to learn about was I didn't realize that there were soapbox derby queens. Kind of like the
Wow.
homecoming queen, but it's the soapbox derby queen. And I think
Whoa.
that is very cool. I am way into that. And then I learned a little bit more about it. And the election of the Derby Queens is, as Zendraoni says, that would be Dark Farts. The election of
Casanova.
the election of the soapbox derby queens was done by an election by the soapbox derby racers. So the kids and the 40 or so kids, that was about the amount that were in the soapbox derby races. They all got to nominate a girl if they wanted, and then they all voted on it, and whoever won, that was the soapbox derby queen. And I have a picture of a soapbox derby queen. Here we go. All right, there's a guy and the winner of the soapbox derby that year, and one of the things that
She's so honored.
I know, she's tall, statuesque. He's living his best life as a champion should. But one of the things that I kept reading in multiple years with these soapbox derby queens was that she was expected to give a kiss to the soapbox derby winner. So
Whoa.
yeah.
Ooh la la.
So the
physical.
The winner gets a trophy and a kiss from the soapbox derby queen.
I bet he's all nasty too.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine these kids at school sipping yoo-hoos and talking to girls?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
nominate
I race
her,
box
and then when I
cars.
win, she's gonna give me a kiss. You know, shit like that.
That kiss is mine.
She was supposed to be kissing me.
Uh-oh, controversy.
Right? Absolutely. I like these. These looks like
Whoa,
some...
these are some really nice pictures.
Yeah, these are some really... the way I'm picturing it, these are the rich kids. These are the fancy guys, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's my read of the situation. And speaking of which, speaking of imagining things, I do have this. All right, I think this is the year that picture was.
Yeah.
1949.
Oh,
Does
wow.
that look like 1949 to you?
Well, yes, it does, but usually the quality of photos from that era preserved in the newspaper.com don't look as clear. So, bravo.
Right. Well, I could be way wrong. But I just wanted to mention I like the names of some of the people that competed in 1949. And you had C.Y. Freeman, which is sick. I really love that. No first name, and it's just two initials, you know? That's really... We come across that a lot doing this show. There's a lot... That seems to be an old trend that we really need to bring back. We need the two letters and then a last name. And then this. Tell me what you think about this person. One of the kids' name
I'll
was
tell you what I think about this.
Norman Leslie Fox. What type of person do you think Norman Leslie Fox is?
He's a brunette.
A brunette?
He'll occasionally wear a Crockett hat. And he keeps a slingshot in his back pocket.
Okay. Alright, so
And a
he's a pretty
switchblade
cool
comb.
guy. I was thinking, like, with
Leslie Fox.
Norman Leslie Fox. To me, that sounds like
A showboat. So Teresa says.
a really fancy name. I imagined it being the stuck-up rich kid. Norman Leslie Fox. You know, I don't know. That's just how I pictured it, but I guess I was way off. This next one, okay, what do you think about this name? Biff Basham.
Biff what?
Biff Basham. First name Biff,
Biff-
last
Biff-
name
oh,
Basham.
I love a double B, like,
Yeah, BB.
like when the two names have the same first letter.
Right.
And then the last one sounds like action. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
What do you think? What
Basham.
type of person do you think he is? I'll tell you. I think
Really
Biff.
mild mannered.
Okay. To me, it sounds like
not aggressive at all.
it sounds like the tough, aggressive kid in the group, the bully,
Yeah.
Biff Basham. You know, he's bashing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's always funny when their name is like the opposite of who they are.
Right. It would be better if Biff Basham was
Like Gunner,
mild mannered. Yeah.
Ryder, and he's scared of bikes.
I could see it. That'd be great.
Thick McRunfast says Toy Teresa.
Yes. So what do you think? What do you now that
Hey,
you've
Dark Parts
seen?
wrote something.
Okay.
You couldn't even be mad if he grew up to be a bully with a name like that.
Yeah, Biff Basham. Nah,
It's
you'd
just
feel
expected.
bad if you didn't grow up to be a bully. That's
Yeah.
absolutely expected. But okay, you've seen
That's
some.
a long road.
Well, here's the thing. That's Sea Hill, baby.
I thought I recognized that beautiful.
Yeah. That's where
highway road.
most of the soapbox derbying went down. There was another place out on the Hobbs Highway called Kerr Hill. But I'm not familiar exactly with that. But that was where they used to do it. And then they
That's
said,
Britney's turf.
it is Brittany's turn.
Says Soy Teresa. I wouldn't be surprised if Brittany has driven a soapbox.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
It seems
But-
like every episode she has some sort of association to it.
Absolutely. Nah, I'm not going to call her right now. Because, you know, it is late here in New Mexico, and she is a mother, and with things.
Call
but
her,
but-
said Soy Teresa.
But, no, I don't think. Maybe we'll call her in a future episode. It's about time we call her. You are, Soy. Jeez. But
They're just scared.
that was one of the things that I thought was interesting, talking about the soapbox derby queen, about how they all the little kids like elected who's going to be the queen, and then she has to give them a kiss. But yeah, why aren't there little girls doing it then, you know? And what if they vote and it's a soapbox derby king? What
They
then?
want a kiss from a boy. That's kind
Yeah, what if, man? That's inclusive. That's why I'm saying we need to bring back the
Okay.
soapbox derby and do it for adults.
You get to
And
kiss the big nut.
there could be Actually, hold on.
Gross.
Okay. Yeah, Soy Teresa
balls.
is just talking smack in the chat, which is, I don't think that's allowed, but I haven't checked her contract as the senior producer of the show, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, we should bring it back, and then I wouldn't feel so weird about the soapbox derby king or queen having to kiss the winner,
Yeah.
We need to update it, have better consent and things like this, but I think it would be nice to bring it back because I'm a person who's never going to have a license, never going to drive again in my life. So I should be allowed to roll down a hill really fast.
Soy Teresa with her tax flex.
Oh, she's 1099. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I had no idea.
What are soapbox derby riders doing to train their body? What are they doing to get their body ready for these races?
Here's another thing. The rule for the soapbox derby, because you brought this up before during our pre-show before we were live, but the winner of the soapbox derby in Carlsbad is for the New Mexico / West Texas region.
Wow.
People from Texas and all over New Mexico come to Carlsbad for the race.
Littlefield, Seminole.
Exactly.
Lubbock.
Exactly. And they
Permian Basin.
Absolutely. And then the winner goes to
down.
Akron, Ohio, where they compete for like the best in America. Hang on. Soy Teresa says.
Mule shoe.
Soy Teresa says, "Can you please pull up the Bink Sphinx again? I will not take no for an answer." Okay.
The Bink Sphinx has arrived.
Absolutely. So. Yeah. Oh, what I was getting at is there's a rule book.
Binks is here. The mayor has arrived.
Yes. Thank you.
And he's
Perfection.
not stuck mad.
Absolutely. So the rules for the U.S. Soapbox Derby Championships. What?
Nothing. Cinderoni said the Bink Sphinx needs a sound.
Oh, it does. Absolutely. You could rig that up in OBS, Pepito. Like you have a hot button, you have a button that you hit, and it makes that image come up, and then it also
I will get better.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay. Yeah. So the rules for the Soapbox Derby are a 206 pound.
Sort your eyes a went like nod.
Absolutely wonderful.
Soy Teresa.
Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, the weight limit is 206 pounds, and that has to be your rider and the weight of the car. And I'm still under 206 pounds, so
I am above 200.
Okay. Well, I could still make a derby car that would, with my weight in it, we would still be under 206. So I think there is a chance that that is insane. Absolutely. That is insane. But we were talking, I was saying that we needed to get into the show because I wanted to talk shit about Artesia. Remember me saying that?
Artesia.
Well,
Fartesia.
not dark Fartesia,
like
but normal.
Buddha.
Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Hang on. Let me pull up another photo while I'm turning my page. That looks like a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so 1940 is the year. That's the first year where the phrase soapbox derby is in the newspaper, talking about a Carlsbad Carlsbad having a soapbox derby. Okay, 1940.
Wow.
And I like those. Those are some good
Whoa.
soapbox cars. Very cool. See, those are the rich kids. Those are the privileged boys. Anyway,
Yeah. They have
1940.
all the proper finishings.
Absolutely.
Lacquer
1940
and-
was the first year they had the soapbox derby here in Carlsbad. What year do you think was the first year somebody from Carlsbad won it?
In 1940 was the first year it was
Yes.
in Carlsbad.
Yes. And
w-
we held,
that
and like I
year,
say,
because we
hang
are
on.
winners.
Hang on. Like I say, Carlsbad's like the regional area. It's for all the races from all over New Mexico and
Or-
West Texas. So
I get-
that's like our region.
They won that year.
You're saying 1940? They 1940, and a Carlsbad child won in 1940. Pepito, unfortunately, the first winner was Joe Doherty, who won in 1971.
What?
1971. 31
31 years.
years of racing.
Wow, Brother Binks with the one battle after another reference.
What about it? What about Bob Ferguson?
He said Bob Ferguson is the name of Leo DiCaprio's character in
Yeah.
one battle after another.
Did it say Bob Ferguson on the thing that I just put up?
I don't know. I didn't read it. Oh, it did. On one of the cars, it did.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't see that, and I still can't.
That's why
see it,
he's
but-
mayor.
Jeez, he is. We got to get him on the show. We need
Binks,
Binks
Binks.
on the show. Absolutely, the Binks Sphinx. Here's another one. But yeah, it wasn't until 1971 that somebody from Artesia or Pecos, Texas, or small wherever didn't win.
Wow.
That's disrespectful. That's the thing.
They always
Like,
look-
what?
All the people involved always look happy.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
mean,
a
wouldn't
real
you
fun
be?
Sport, it seems. Yeah, it looks like fun,
Oh my gosh.
especially when you're young.
Yeah, you asked if I had ever done the soapbox derby, and I told you that I
seems
had.
like a you and your family thing.
Golly. You love to talk smack.
No, but your family is like does stuff like mud volleyball,
yeah. What? Right.
and racquetball or pickleball.
Okay. Was it really
Yeah, we do it
episode
all.
102 that we did the Madam Satan
Madam
thing?
Satan.
tourism? I can't believe that.
Yes.
Okay. I was just stalling because I wanted to drop this in. I found it. Now I'm dragging it over to OBS. Boom.
Wow. Is that your car? Your bike car?
Yeah. I just
Wow.
once again want to bring up the bike car Jaws and just mention that when I was a kid we would drive that, go pick up kids after school. It was just
Soy
like this,
Teresa's-
except we didn't have the top canopy thing.
Well, you could have if you did need it, but Carlsbad is moderately has moderate temperatures, so it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
get excessively hot.
Absolutely. But hold on. We just got something very important in the chat. Papito, do you know what movie Soy Teresa and I just watched? Don't look at the chat.
Stuart Little.
No.
Well, tell me then.
Honkers.
Honkers. Oh wow. I'm a rodeo cowboy.
Yes. What? I know
Nice.
you already did a movie review, but if you have anything to
Yes.
say about Honkers, now that
Wow.
and just to set the scene, Honkers is the movie that was filmed right here in Carlsbad in what 1960 something, maybe
Yeah, and it's
somewhere around
and
there.
you can see downtown Carlsbad in it.
Yeah.
I give it about a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Okay.
They could have recasted the main character. There wasn't too much story to it either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what
but-
do you think the story was? What do you think it was about?
Was it just about him and his wife and him being a promiscuous rodeo man that wanders and then his wife gets like used to it at some point? She's like, ugh.
Then Soy Teresa says it was 71 when it came out,
Oh,
so it wasn't 60s.
Yeah, I felt bad for Carlsbad.
And
like, why did we
she
get
gives
such
it
a
a
shitty
0
movie?
out of 10. So
Nice. She's right.
could
I
be.
just give it that much because I got that sample from it.
Oh yeah, I love the sample. Gosh.
And you loved it. That's like one of the beats like you loved.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great one. I'm a rodeo cowboy. Slim Pickens. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what a movie. Oh, yeah. So I was just saying, I brought this up to say that mine didn't have the canopy on top, but yes, this was just like Jaws, the car I had, and I would go pick up kids after school, and we'd go riding, and we'd go to the dunes down by the flumes, and just drive this thing down like steep hills that we would find and stuff like that. And it was
that one time you
very cool.
That one time you rode it all the way up to the Living Desert State Park, and then cruised it down Sea Hill.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You just
For sure. But so no, I haven't soapbox derbied, but I did do that a lot. Were you in the Boy Scouts?
Oh, I wish. It looks fun.
Yeah, I remember we did the Pinewood Derby. where
Wow.
They gave us the little wooden car, and then we would spend all week like sanding it and trying to make it aerodynamic, and then we'd
I
meet
made
up
one
and like
once
what?
for school. I think in school we made it.
Oh, that's tight. Those are
and
fun.
Did a race amongst everyone. But the new Pinewood Derby cars, they're not even wood. They look like fingerboards.
What? That's crazy. They
Yeah,
updated it.
they're
Why?
weird. Because they're more fast and aerodynamic that way. They're
God,
probably made out of lightweight metals
Shh,
or 3D printers.
that rules. Oh, but that does remind me. I brought up talking about the weight limit, 206 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And I brought that up because you were asking about training for it. And I was wondering about that too. What if you were a 175-pound kid? Would you want to try to lose weight so that your derby car can be heavier? Or would you try
Just
to
make the
put
lightest
on
car.
weight and and then your car could be lighter. What's the strategy? How you playing this?
I'm finding another sport.
No, man. That's not the game. This is
You're gonna build a car around you that is made with the least amount of materials. And you're basically just a torso on wheels.
So then your speed is about how fast you run?
No, you're rolling on wheels, but you're mostly just. There's not much of a car. I don't know how to. You're trying to get under 206 pounds, right?
Right.
So 175. That doesn't leave you much. You know, I don't think
Right.
you're gonna lose weight.
I mean,
that
30 pounds a
fast.
car, that's something.
How long
That
does he
ain't
have to
nothing.
lose this weight?
I don't know.
It takes a long time to lose weight. Unless you're just gonna starve yourself.
Okay. Well then, what about the design of your car?
Oh wow.
All right. So okay, that's something we can settle here. We can talk about the design of your car. Okay.
Wait, there was a huge discussion in the chat.
Hey. Oh, what? About what?
Cinderoni was a brownie,
Okay.
and they switched it to Campfire Girls. And then Brother B says, I was in Royal Rangers and we did Pinewood Derby, but they were 6 inches, not for people.
Oh wow. Yeah, for sure. They're tiny.
That's wild, Mayor.
Here's a photo on the screen, Pepito.
Whoa.
This is
That guy looks proud.
one of the trophies, and I think this was the year the article I was reading said that the winner would get an imposing trophy. So I guess that's the imposing trophy. It looks imposing to me.
I thought he was tilting a film projector.
No, that's a trophy. Okay, hang on,
Wow.
Pepito. I'm gonna try something here. I just got this idea, and we're gonna do it. Okay. Well, Oh, I see what to do. Okay. Now, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to add this window capture. Okay. All right. Select a window. Where is it? Boom. Okay. Now that should have done it. Wow. They're trying to say I can't have MS Paint.
Oh, while you're using other.
Yeah,
You can't
they're like
draw
copyright
live?
thing. I was gonna draw your design for.
Oh, wow. That's really restrictive. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Maybe you could use Notepad.
Yeah, nah, I guess I can't. That's lame. Copyright protection for my
Boozoo.
drawing? I'm telling you, this copyright stuff is out of control. The intellectual
Ich
property
will law.
nerds are
I
have
can't draw.
won, and we're gonna figure it out. I want to do this because I wanted to draw your design for a soapbox derby car. Wouldn't that
Oh,
have been
that'd be
very
sweet.
cool?
Yes.
Actually, we can still do this. All right.
Oh, old school style, right?
Yeah. Well, not too old. Fairly recent style. But we can make technology work for us, you know? There's always workarounds. Okay, what are we doing? I don't care about that. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a new one. Okay. Oh, gosh. No. All right. Okay, Pepito. We're going to do this, all right?
Yay!
Right? Okay.
We're doing this. Okay.
All right. Here's my start.
Oh, you got like an actual car body frame looking with wheel.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think I should change this? What do I need to change?
Less bulbous at the front top. More of a pinched front.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe a spoiler.
I'm gonna come here.
Decals. Maybe a bulldog
Here.
being kicked over a field goal by a caveman
What?
instead of a football. It's a bulldog. Ooh, that's a graphic I just invented in my head. I gotta make a shirt. I bet that would sell like hotcakes.
You think this is more aerodynamic?
Yes, that's more log-like.
Yeah.
It kind of looks
so
like
you're
like
like sitting here.
yeah. Well, I'm not sitting. I'm kind of lying, and your head has to be as inside of the body of it.
Okay. All right.
That's cool.
Get an eraser. Erase.
You still need a roll bar. We're gonna go off. We're
Okay.
gonna be
I'm gonna go like this. Here's you,
rolling.
and you're laying down. See, like there's your.
Oh
head,
wow! Yeah, yeah.
And you're laying down like this. Did you say you wanted a roll bar?
No, Soy Teresa saying we definitely still need a roll bar.
Okay.
She's so safety minded.
Let's do it.
But that.
All right, let's
And,
go here. All right, there's a roll bar.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so colors, anything like that, or anything you need me to add?
Caveman blue and some silver accents.
Hold
And like
on.
I said, rusty. Oh yeah, okay.
Well, hang on.
Yeah. Blue.
Hold on.
Blue.
I can't see. Okay. I was told the nose is no good. Front is too blunt. I got a
Whoa.
blunt front.
Not tonight, Soy Teresa. Not tonight. Let him cook.
Maybe more like that.
Oh wow! See, I like the front end now. It's more recognizable.
Okay.
I see air not being trapped in the front as much.
Bink says get that 90-degree angle hood out of here. Jeez.
Oh.
Truly. Okay. Don't hurt
The
him.
mayor has spoke.
Don't hurt him. Now I gotta do this. Alright, now. And you wanted blue and silver?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm thinking.
Silver blue.
Okay.
Nice.
There
That's
we're
so
going
beautiful,
kinda
man.
blue. And then we got some silver. What do you think? Like,
That's
no.
pretty cool, man, for doing it on the fly with your improv sketching.
Oh, Dark Part says you could hang snacks on the roll.
Hey, someone's at the door.
Oh, all right. Sorry. Go for it. I wonder who it is.
Honda.
Yeah.
Look what just arrived to the cave studio.
What do we got?
We got free pizza.
Oh wow! Pizza Inn. America's
Right, dude.
savory treat.
They didn't even order this. They just said this for free.
Oh my gosh, that rules.
They said,
Wow.
"Dear Caveman News, thank you so much for choosing us for your last business dinner. And we ask that you accept this pizza with a
Oh my
side
gosh.
of sardines for Cobra. And perhaps
Wow.
the next time you and your news team decide to dine out again, you keep Pizza Inn of Carlsbad in mind."
Wow.
With our 2 locations, and we're open till 10 p.m.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Pizza Inn. Sponsor of this episode, I guess? I had no idea.
So good. So out of this world.
That is excellent. Okay, Papito, I just threw on something.
Wow.
What did you want? Oh, you wanted Rusty. You want Rusty on the hood?
Yeah, he's
I can
kicking
do
a
that.
Bulldog over a field goal.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
have,
do what you can.
I don't have.
I understand you're limited.
Okay, I don't have a bulldog. Actually, I don't keep that shit on me. But I do have a Rusty. And okay. Alright. Here we go.
Voila. Ooh, wah. Bringing me on down with the caveman. Oh. That's,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Wow, hang on. What
So
just
good.
happened?
Electro 13 is going boots off.
Somebody's going boots off. Excellent.
Boots are.
We love it. We love it when the boots are off, Papito. The Electra 13. You know what? That sounds like a Britney type name to me. But
Pacemaker, pace yourself.
oh yeah. Boots off. Britney. We learned okay, so I guess it was the end of our first season. We learned about how the first man to be executed, have a public execution here in Carlsbad, was James Barrett, and he rode to the gallows on his own casket, and he said that his father always told him he would die with his boots on, and he didn't want his boots on when he died, so he took his boots off and threw them into the crowd that was watching him there get hanged. And so every week when we start
So much
the
unnecessary tragicness.
but whenever we start the actual bulk of the show, the actual theme, the topic to tackle for the night, we always end up going boots off in honor of James Barrett. So, yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Yeah, we should have called Brittany. Now she's here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, now you can ask her if she's ever done anything with Soapbox.
Yeah, has Brittany ever done anything with Soapbox? That's what we need an answer to.
I knew a kid named James Barrett too.
Wow, I didn't.
He used to date Lindy Cooper.
Who's Lindy Cooper?
She was this new girl that moved to our town from some other town in
Yeah?
Texas. She was cool.
That's
she was
how
in my
new kids always
astronomy
are.
class.
Oh, and BB Electric 13 says she has not ever
okay.
done
was
Soapbox
just-
stuff.
It's because Brittany's usually has experience with some Carlsbad stuff. Kondo always brings up.
Yeah, for sure. She always does. Oh yeah. And Soy Teresa says Brittany came up because we were talking about bombing Sea Hill, and Brittany is famous for that, for going down Sea Hill.
Skater Tater.
But I have a question
Some more guts than
for
me.
uh, 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 Brittany says she remembers Lindy. She had pretty eyes. I have a question for
Yeah, she was cool.
Brittany. Brittany, do you have any lyric that you'd like to be the lyric of the week? For
Yeah, she
the
does.
Brittany, let me know if you have any lyric that should be our lyric of the week. Yeah, any song.
Yes,
Any song.
Any song.
Just
The choice is yours.
and while Brittany is deciding on a lyric, I guess I will do the guess. It is my week to do this, right?
Guess and fight. It's your week.
Okay, it is my week, and I am completely blank.
He's
Oh,
marinating.
yeah, I'm also marinating. I guess my guest invite would be. What's the guy's name? Soy Teresa, please help me out with the name of the free solo climber that we just watched climb
Who is
Taipei
that
101
nutbag?
for an hour and a half. His name is Alex Ham Tam Wim
She's like, hold up.
Ham.
Oh. And she's gonna get the lyrics, but she needs to get the right ones, and she's gonna drop them.
Alex Hanold. Hamtown.
Dark Far said,
Uh,
Hamtown.
Yeah. He is invited to come on Caveman News if he so chooses. And he can give
It'd be a
Pepito
fool
some
not
tips.
How to scale the
For your
courthouse.
upcoming scaling of the courthouse that you're gonna have to do this week.
I've been training.
And yeah, we also do need a 2026 tarot reading from Brittany.
We need everything this year, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I don't know. I think Brittany might be channeling lyrics right now. Yeah, she'd love to do it. Okay, so I'm just gonna think, all right, what's a lyric I can remember? What do you think, Pepito? What can I remember?
We're not those kids.
Oh yeah, and Adam Green would be. Oh my gosh. Okay. Brittany in the chat asks if I remember any slow falling youth songs, and of course I do. I do remember the band that Brittany and I had in high school, and I remember our hit song Lucy and the lyrics Lucy for me, Lucy for free. So, thank you very much for that trip down memory lane. Pepito, we should close it out, don't you think? Let's check in really quick on on Cobra. Okay, he's doing good. And let's just rifle through some of these photos. Okay, there's that, there's this one. That's beautiful.
Could be me.
That's a nice photo. I like that one.
Yeah, really pops.
Oh yeah, there you can get a good grasp on what people are working with there. And
Here they go.
yeah, I do remember those lyrics. Of course I do. And I remember when we covered the Marcy's Playground song Sex and Candy, and we called our version Sex Can Wait but John Candy Cannot. So that was our contribution to the culture.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and there's the queen. And there's this guy.
The Derby Queen,
Yeah.
tall and lean. All the boys want to kiss you.
And that's what people look like watching the stuff. Oh, and here's a McDonald's ad that they did
Wow.
to
I
celebrate.
think I had that toy.
It was a toy?
I had a toy that was a barrel with 4 wheels.
Oh yeah, no, that's not that.
Must
That
not
was
have been
something
that
else.
one.
I do know what that is, and I had something like that. There's a guy getting a medal or something. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, and here's a champ. We didn't even get into it. I was gonna talk about this guy a little bit. He did win, and he went on to the U.S. Championships in Akron, Ohio, and he didn't. He got eliminated, but they didn't have runoff races for the people that weren't like at the top of the pack. So it's unsure whether he was 10th in the nation or 27th, but he was somewhere in there. Very. Was he also an Artesia guy? Is that what it says? I see in the
another
chat that it
stinky
says
town.
Stinky Town. But in the thing, does it say Artesia? Okay, I'm going to take it off the screen then, because...
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It
Okay.
just says goes 1-1 at All American Derby.
Okay.
Shane Bostick.
Oh, Akron is stinky. Actually, I keep trying to close this show out. I love the trophy. I keep trying to close this show out, but there was one last thing I did want to mention, just for Dark Fart's sake. Okay, that person that we just had on the screen was the champion whose name was... Oh no. I don't know. I can't find it. But that little kid that we just had on the screen, the champ, he went on to represent Carlsbad in the Nationals, and he beat 2 kids that were from Pennsylvania. And I was like, haha, he beat
The Dark
Fart's
territory.
hometown homies. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, yeah, Brittany, you got to come back on Caveman News. You need to come on.
Yes.
Brother Binks needs to be on here as well.
That Binks.
Alex Hanneman, yes, as well. You need... Okay, hang on, here we go.
Whoa.
Brittany does have lyrics. Fill me in on your new vision. Wake me up with indecision. Help me trust your might and wisdom. Yes, I eat cow. I am not proud. Yeah, of course. Kurt, what a lyricist. Beautiful. All right,
Good one, Brittany.
let's close this out, Pepito. Is there anything else that you need to? Oh, did you want to pray?
Okay, sure.
All right, here we go.
Dear Almighty, amazing, omnipresent Lord, God bless this stream. God bless this cave. God bless the Cave TV family, and God bless Pizza Inn, because tonight.
Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful.
Amen.
Okay. I'm sad it's over as well, but there's
Me
always
too.
next week. And
Tomorrow.
next. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Pepito. I didn't. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting everything. We do have important things to ask. Okay, next week, would you be okay if we did the show on Sunday night instead of Saturday, just for 1 week?
Sure, I am flexible in that way, as long
Okay.
as it's not between the hours of 6 a.m. to 3.
Absolutely. Okay. So just everybody heads up. Next week we're going to do the show on Sunday, and we will be talking about space. Thank you, Pizza Inn. We're Dafu1312. If you're here next week on Sunday, we'll see you.
Every time you turn a page, your hand.
I'm sick that this is such a little sissy town that they will only go to see. Sick. I'm sick that this is such a little sissy town that they will only go to see something that